I love live theater, and I've been lucky enough to see some great Broadway shows. But the best live show I ever saw, hands down, was on a flight from Hong Kong to Malaysia on a little discount Philippine airline. There were 3 flight attendants, 2 women and a sort of Filipino Kevin Hart. And one of the women was just supermodel gorgeous, and the other was this vivacious pixie. And all of them sang and danced the safety briefing in 4-part harmony. And you're thinking, well, how was that possible? There was only 3 of them. Well, the pilot was singing too. And after he turned off the seatbelt sign, the flight attendants got back on the intercom, and I cannot do a Philippine accent, which is a shame, because it was just enchanting the way they described how they were only going to be serving water from the beverage cart in order to make time for the show. But the water itself came from a magical spring, and people who drank from it lived to well over 200 years old, so we should be happy about that. And then the Pixies said that what made their airline absolutely the best in the world was not, in fact, the magical water, nor the skill of the pilots, but the unusual sex appeal of the passengers. And then they went down the aisle and they chose this very attractive woman in her early 20s and brought her to the front of the plane and blindfolded her. And then they staged a version of the dating game, where they had the woman ask 3 very handsome young guys in the back highly suggestive questions. And we were all laughing and shouting out our own answers, but eventually she chose a winner, and they awarded the couple a travel bag filled with half of the little bottles of liquor that they hadn't served. And then we played bingo, and then there was a karaoke sing-off, and then they threw T-shirts at us, and the captain told jokes, and the rest of it was just a blur of laughter and smiles. And to this day, I cannot tell you how long that flight actually was, because inside the cabin, it just felt like time was flowing in reverse. I mean, we all got off that plane younger than we were when we boarded. And I couldn't wait to take the flight home on that airline, thinking it was going to be the same thing. But no, it wasn't the airline, it was just them. It was just those 3 crazies and their super cool pilot who was up for it. And there is a term, by the way, for that kind of perfect one-off chemistry. They call that lightning in a bottle. And it's like if you can catch it and hold it, it's just magic. So if you have people that you like working with, actually like working with, playful types who make your job more fun, I hope you are making the most of it.